Diogo Dalot has seemed to change his Man United career for the better. For some time now, he has been touted to leave the club after a few, average years at the club. But now he has gotten a recent form of development and consistency under Erik Ten Hag system, and is one of the better performers when he's in the team. Now Ten Hag rates Diogo Dalot highly and doesn't seem to want to hamper his growth by getting a right back who just come and play second fiddle to him. Dalot so far has been one of United more consistent players and is getting the recognition he deserves. The development from Dalot came when in the 2021 season he was loaned out to AC Milan. I see that as a very, very vital step Man United took. It's a very vital step United took in a very long while. It made him understand the game of football a little better because he got the minutes in AC Milan. He came back and once again was reserved to the bench, playing backup to Herreramx until Ole got sacked and Ralf Rangnick saw that Dalot had developed into something better. He saw Dalot's attacking sense and attacking intent, which Herreramx lacked. So, that's been the case. He gave Dalot a run of games, and during under Ralf Rangnick, Dalot was decent, clean, and tidy. Nothing more, nothing less. He was decent, clean, and tidy on the ball. So now we're under the Erik Ten Hag era, and Dalot seems to go from strength to strength, moving on to be a more consistent right back than Joao Cancelo, I would say, even displacing Joao Cancelo in the Portugal national team in the World Cup. And now on to the question on the thumbnail. Is Diogo Dalot now a top class player? First of all, how do you define a top class player? For me personally, a top class player is a player who, number one, can retain a high percentage of consistency. Yes, everybody have bad games, but the more good, like your average game must at least be a 7. That's your lowest game must at least be a 7, and it must be, let's say, 32 out of 38 matches or 30 out of 38 matches. You have to be on a high level of consistency. Then also another way I rate a high level or top class player is how you influence your team. How you influence your team. How you affect the game for the team. If we take a look at the top right backs in the world like Trippier, Trent, Carvajal, Reece James, Joao Cancelo, those players influence their team in different certain ways. You see Trent and Cancelo with their lovely passes, lovely creativity. You see Reece James with his beautiful all-round play and James and Carvajal with his beautiful all-round play and very much attacking intent. You see Trent carrying Trippier with his deliveries, set piece. Dalot now has to be on their level if you want to consider him a top class player. He is among the top 20 right backs in the world, but he needs to be in that top 10. He needs to up his game to the highest level to be high quality, a top class right back, one of the best right backs in the world. If you notice the names I call in Trippier, Trent, Cancelo, Carvajal, and I think I've forgotten the name. Let's say Achraf Hakimi now. Those players in the attacking third or in the final third, in attacking sense or with attacking intent, those players cause defenses problem. They cause defenses a lot of problem. Like Trent now, you don't give Trent Alexander-Arnold time and space on the ball. He will create something special. You don't give Joao Cancelo time and space of the ball. They create something special. You don't give Achraf Hakimi time and space of the ball, who will wiggle his way through your defense. You don't give Reece James a time to pick the cross. Dalot now needs to up his game to that level. To be fair to him, Diogo Dalot, I can say defensively, among the right backs I've called, defensively, only Hakimi, Carvajal, and Kieran Trippier are better than him defensively. Dalot is better defensively than Joao Cancelo and Trent Alexander-Arnold. Joao Cancelo is evident. The fact that Santos, the Portuguese manager, picked Dalot ahead of him shows that Dalot defensively has upped his game. That was one of his, let's say, struggles before. He has upped his game defensively. Now he's much more concentrated. Now he covers his back, his back post or his near post very well. Now he knows how to be a unit in that defense. Now 1v1 is much more stubborn, I'll say. Very, very stubborn. As you can check the game of Man U versus Liverpool, how he tightly marked Luis Diaz. Up front, Dalot offers something I like about him. He offers tactical flexibility. Dalot is tactically intelligent. I repeat, Diogo Dalot is tactically intelligent. The amount of times you see Diogo Dalot on the once you see that is the right wing guy is Anthony. If he stays wide, he sees that this is a chance for me to underlap, to get it across. If the winger is in between the half space, this is the time for me to overlap. Dalot has a beautiful understanding of the game. That was say the loan in AC Milan seems to have opened his eye more and make him much more tactically adept. Dalot now is very comfortable. He's a very technical and comfortable player on the ball. So that's really a check in the Hag system. Defensively now, he's very good. It's better than certain right backs we consider the world best. It's better than him defensively now. Now offensively, that's where he needs to up his game. I won't say he should take a book, he should copy Trent or play like David Trent or play like Rhys James. But he should take a leaf out of everyone's pages. If you look at Achraf Hakimi, his overlapping runs is a constant havoc for the position. Trent Alexander-Arnold has that lovely long passing, that switch of play. Cancelo has the vision. Him and Trent will have the vision and switch of play to shatter a defense. Kieran Trippier has a lovely set-piece ability. And Rhys James, not afraid to get into the box. Dalot needs to take a leaf out of his right backs. All these right backs I mentioned are take a leaf out of their books to become a top player. And best believe, if Diogo Dalot can get into the right frame of mind and he gets all these attributes, he will be among the top 10 right backs in the world. Dalot will be among the top 10 right backs in the world. All he needs to do is keep his consistency and keep his head up and build more to become more and more better. Under Ten Hag, he has the right manager to give him a chance, to give him the confidence he needs. And so far, he has gone from strength to strength.